Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. If you're returning, if you're new here, hit the subscribe button, give me a thumbs up afterwards. And already now, gave my chicken a really good wash with vinegar and salt and scrubbed all the nasty bits off the chicken. So now we're just going to cover it with water and start to simmer it. Now add any kind of seasonings you like. I got my usual seasonings in here, and then I'm going to add my aromatics, my onions, bell pepper, garlic, and parsley. I usually put celery in it. It gives it a good flavor, but I didn't have any on hand. You can also add carrots. That gives the stock a really good taste as well. So this is a really easy recipe. Everybody, you think about these recipes that your grandma and mom used to cook, and you remember them being in the kitchen forever. So you think it's hard, but it's not. Really, the whole process is really just the chicken boiling. Once you add all your seasonings and your vegetables, we're just trying to build up on flavors here. I have a whole chicken today because I'm cooking this chicken and dumplings for somebody else. But typically, I like just the dark meat. So usually I'll just use the leg quarters, the thigh and leg for my chicken and dumplings. But you use any type of meat that you like. I also added in here some Knorr's chicken stock. Not chicken stock, chicken bouillon, as I always use. And so I'm going to show you a quick, easy way to do this. So right now, all we're going to do is we're going to let this chicken simmer and develop these delicious flavors. Because once you get the base of the soup, once you develop all those flavors, as long as your stock is good, you're all good. Okay, so this has been boiling for a while. My whole little chicken. The chicken is done pretty much. It's done, period. But I want to taste this broth. Taste the actual soup. It's very flavorful. You taste all of the, the fresh veggies that's in there. The parsley, the garlic, the bell peppers, the onions. And it's very good. So, but it's not the flavor not deep enough for me. So I'm gonna add a little bit more chicken bouillon. I'm gonna add a little bit more of this Knorr's. I love Knorr's. I'm gonna add a little bit more of that. A little bit more of that. And all of these things I'm gonna these aromatics, the garlic, the onions, and all that stuff. I'm gonna drain it out. I didn't used to drain it out back in the day, but I'm draining it out tonight. I just want you to eat chicken and dumplings. Period. So I'm just gonna remove this chicken and put it in this bowl. My hands is clean. Mind your business. Girl, it's hot. It's too hot. Way too hot. I don't know what I was thinking. So I'm going to just put it in this bowl and drain this broth and shred up my chicken. I just want a clear broth, so. The chicken has cooled down a little bit, so now you just want to remove all the bones. That's the thing about the whole chicken. You got a lot of bones to remove. So you remove the bones and the skin if you want. Now I like to keep my pot clear when I'm adding my dumplings in. And so this is the easy part. You know, back in the day we used to make some dough and roll it out. We're gonna use these biscuits. Okay. We ain't got time to be rolling out no dough and getting no lard and all that stuff. We're gonna just use these biscuits real quick. And you can, and with these biscuits, you want to make sure that they're cold, straight out the refrigerator. Don't let them sit and get warm. You want them cold. Now you can shape these and make them as big as you want. I've seen people put a whole biscuit in there. Why, I don't know. But I like the rustic look, so I'm just tearing them off. And when they hit the soup, they're going to expand, so keep that in mind. As you put them in, they're going to get a little bit bigger. And you want room in a pot so that they're not sticking together. So that's why we're going to add the chicken later. You want to get your soup boiling vigorously as you're dropping them in. And when you're dropping them in, because it's cold, the temperature might drop. So if the temperature drop a little bit, pause for a minute, stir it, and wait till the temperature come back up, and then continue to add your biscuit pieces. And so I ended up using a can and a half. Use as many as you want, depending on how much dumplings you actually want in your stew. You want to keep them moving so that they don't stick until they kind of set, and then continue to add. So add your dough in batches. Until they kind of firm up. You'll see what I mean when you're stirring it. You see how they puffed up? I'm going to give you a different angle so you can see how these dumplings is looking. See? You see how they puffed up? This is looking really good. How easy was that? I mean, who knew? Let's take you some biscuits and throw them on in there, girl. Because ain't nobody got time to be rolling out no dough. We want to make life simpler for us. So now we're going to just add all of our chicken right on in here. We're almost done. Just add all your chicken. I left a couple of pieces of skin in, just for a little bit of extra flavor. Now, so that's a good pot of chicken and dumplings right there. Usually, that's the type that I kind of grew up off of. But me being me, I needed to see a little bit of color, so I'm going to add just a little bit of vegetables. Not a lot. You don't want to turn it into no vegetable soup. But I'm just going to add a few vegetables in mine. And even though it's looking nice and creamy, I'm also going to kick it up a notch by adding a can of cream of chicken. And that's going to really make it real creamy and deep in flavor. And we're pretty much done. Just want to let that cook a little bit, let them flavors blend together. Let your cream of chicken disintegrate in the soup. And we're pretty much done. Look at this. Don't that look gorgeous? Nice piece of Sunday comfort. It don't take much to make you a nice little bowl of soul food. So go ahead, give this recipe a try. Let me know how it turned out. And as always, I want to thank you so much for watching. If you haven't done so, subscribe to the channel and make sure you join me again. Later.